distance. It was a normal day at the city airport, until something unbelievable happened. And
Among hundreds of travelers stood a little girl, alone and frightened.
Security personnel quickly noticed her unusual behavior.
But none of them expected what was about to unfold.
She held on to her teddy bear, her only comfort in the chaos.
Within moments, police dogs surrounded the area.
15 K9s, trained, alert, and focused, encircled the little girl.
The crowd watched in disbelief, capturing the tense moment.
But instead of fear, something else caught everyone's attention.
the lead K9 didn't attack. It sat beside her side, almost protectively.
Officers looked at each other, unsure of what was happening. The girl reached out, and the dogs responded with calmness. It was as if they sensed something no one else could.
A senior officer approached, speaking gently to calm her down.
Then she whispered something that left everyone speechless.
The officer's face went pale, poor. He couldn't believe what he heard.
All units, urgent assistance required at Concourse B. Subject sighted.
He immediately called for support, realizing the situation was far deeper.
More officers surrounded the area, unsure what they were walking into.
Then, under the watchful eyes of the K9s, she opened her backpack. And inside was a tiny puppy, cold, scared, and barely alive.
The poor creature trembled, its fur covered in frost.
That's when everyone understood. The K9s were protecting, not attacking.
An officer quickly took the puppy into his arms to warm it.
She had found the puppy outside the airport, tied, freezing, and alone.
In the freezing snow, she saw it struggling to breathe, abandoned by someone heartless.
Without hesitation, she gave up her scarf to keep it warm.
She hid it inside her bag, desperate to save its life.
Her bravery left everyone around speechless.
Even the K9s seemed to sense her kindness and bravery.
Slowly, the crowd broke into applause for the little hero.
An urgent call was made to the airport's veterinary team.
Dispatch, officer requesting immediate assistance from airport veterinarian, hangar 3 priority.
Help arrived quickly seen. They knew every second counted.
The tiny creature was weak, but still alive. The officer gently held her hand, promising she did the right thing.
For the first time that day, she managed to smile.
Officers led her to a safe, warm place to rest.
The puppy received warmth and care, too, finally safe.
She watched as life returned to the tiny body she'd saved.
When its tail moved, everyone in the room cheered softly.
The vet placed the puppy inside a heated carrier to stabilize its body temperature.
The little girl stayed beside it, whispering words of comfort.
Relief filled the air. The golden retriever puppy had a fighting chance.
Even the K9s seemed to understand the miracle before them.
The officer praised her for her bravery and compassion.
He now realized the dogs had sensed her kindness all along.
Good job, buddy. He thanked his loyal partner for understanding before any human could.
Airport officials expressed gratitude for the officer's quick action.
With innocent eyes, she asked, "Can I keep him?"
The officer hesitated, then gave her an answer she'll never forget.
Yes, he's yours now.
Tears of joy streamed down her face as she hugged him tightly.
The K9s joined in celebration, wagging as if they understood.
He filled out a report found rescue complete.
Lucky! She decided to name him Lucky.
And as if hearing her, the puppy opened its eyes.
The whole team cheered quietly. The little life had been saved.
Final boarding call for Flight 712 to London Heathrow.
The airport returned to normal, but hearts had changed forever.
He watched as she walked away, her little friend safe in her arms.
And beside him, his K9 partner wagged his tail taffs. Another hero, unsung.
He remains. He rewarded his loyal partner with a well-deserved treat.
He remembered that tense moment when everyone thought she was in danger.
But it was all leading to this, a rescue that touched every heart.
The airport staff thanked the officer for turning panic into hope.
The report was closed, but the memory stayed with him forever.
At home, the girl made a cozy bed for her new best friend.
The little one yawned, finally safe and loved.
She decided to write a letter to thank the officer and his dogs.
Days later, the letter reached the police station.
Inside were simple words flaming, but they meant everything.
He smiled, realizing the true reward wasn't in medals or ranks.
He kept the letter next to his partner's photo ruined, a memory for life. His K9 looked up, as if to say, "We did good."
He walked down the hall, carrying a story only a few could understand.
Meanwhile, Lucky was growing stronger, invuitaire, full of life and love.
She even started teaching him simple tricks, like sit and paw.
Her parents watched proudly, knowing kindness had changed their daughter's world.
And somewhere in that sunset flow, a story of compassion found its home.
The officer and his K9 continued their duty, ready for the next life to save. Because sometimes heroes wear badges.